So, hi guys, welcome to today's project. Today we're going to use a software called BlueBeam. So first of all, we'll start by combining the PDF that you're going to work with. So just come here, come to Bluebeam Stapler. So this one is used to combine different documents into one. So by different I mean maybe you have 3 documents, the same PDF, so you come and combine using the stapler wizard. So you can either drag and drop, or you can open to the specific folder and add the files. Okay, so in the stapler wizard you select the output file, the type of file that you want, and in the output you select the specific location where you want. You can do multiple projects, so exporting multiple projects, and it's quite helpful when you have different types of projects. So without further much ado, let's combine the projects that we're working with today. So today we're working with the roof plan, the floor plan, and the ground floor. So just drag and drop, come here, select one output file, and I want it to be a PDF. You have all these other options, then you just want it to I want it to be saved in the Bluebeam folder. And now it will be opened in the official software, the Bluebeam software. So here we have the drawings. They're now into one combined PDF, like so. Although the scale is not set, it's not calibrated. So it's so easy to set the scale in Bluebeam or to calibrate. So just zoom in into your drawing, hold on the control button and the wheel mouse button, zoom it in. Then come here to this measurements tool, go to calibrate, then specify the distance that you want from here. Hold down the shift button to have it at ortho mode to here, and that's 200, yeah. So it's saying the scale, it senses it's in centimeters, and as we usually work with millimeters for precision. So say 200 millimeters, a precision is to 1 when working in millimeters. So hit apply. So for now, just hit escape, click on this, and for now we have already set the scale for this drawing. So let's do the same for this one. We have all of them set to scale. So this one is a bit different. If it's that different, you can just come back here again and calibrate again. So from here to here, 200, and hit apply. So now the scale is all even. So in Bluebeam, you can easily analyze PDFs. So I'll show you how we're going to analyze this one. This is the first floor. So you can just come like this, just drag like that. So first floor, you can change the color to any color that you want. Maybe for example, I want to work with green for that one. The name is written here. You can add it to a layer by itself. So you can turn off layers and be left with this one. Okay, so you come here, then add a new layer, for example blue B layer, or just blue B, like that. Okay, so now this is a new layer like that. So zoom out. So let's start analyzing the PDF. So for this one, we need the annotations of the rooms from the architect. So we can use this command for callout, or this column for a cloud. Okay, so you can use that, or you can use this. So you can start with this. So just draw a rectangle around the room like that, and then just go for a callout. So like that. So we write what's the room name, and also this, what's this. Okay, so we already know this as an engineer. This is a water closet, but it's important for annotation. For documentation, it's very important. The same for this one. What is this? But this is okay. For this room, we don't have this dimension. Okay, so just use this command and from here to here. Okay, let's say dimension. Hit on escape. So for this project, we don't have the overall dimensions. Also the neatness, the alignment for the dimensions, it's not well done. Just back here. So control undo. Click on this. Click your left mouse button. Don't release it. Drag your mouse and then release it to the end. Then come here, specify. We also don't have the overall dimensions, so that is something very key. You can just click on the text and drag it like that up to there. So let's now go to the next one. So this is a ground floor plan. Okay, so back, that's the ground floor, and for this is the first floor. So for first floor, I can see the wall here. I've seen the annotation 200, although the hatch is not well done. So for the clarity of the project, make sure the hatch is done. Yeah. Then something very crucial, there is no dimension for the walkway. That is very crucial. So for us, if you need to know the dimension, just come here to length, to measurements and length over here. Then you can just measure. Maybe the door span is 900, the opening. The walkway space is it's 1200 millimeters. The space between this side. So if you want to zoom in, hold on the control and then zoom in with your mouse button, with your wheel mouse button. If you want it auto, hold on the shift, then click, and there we have it, like that. So at least now we can see the dimensions, although they are not annotated. Very important, but there is none. So it means how big is one flight? 1200. Okay, it's very important to annotate this here. Even the landing space, 1200. I usually advocate for the landing to be bigger than the flight, because here is where you turn. When you're carrying heavy material or a long material, here is where you take the turn. So it's advocated for this region to be bigger than this other region. And also, how long is it? So instead of dragging, actually you use this circle, the yellow circle, and drag it below. So at least I can see they had annotated this one and it's correct. Yeah, there we have it. Also this room, what is this room? So this is very important here. So you can specify for the length to be different color, for the clouds to be a different color, for the colors to be a different color. Like so you can arrange by the color, by the outer, by the length. So for the call out, you can specify them to be a different color. So let's there's an option for the area here. Just come click on area, then specify the corners. So right now we have the area. This is very important when actually dealing with things like tiles. So we can change maybe to dark green, although we also have an option for the area over here. So we can give it a label like a living lodge area. You can have a different depth. There can be a slope. You can change the units that you want for the area, the volume if need be, and then you can show what to be shown there. Yeah. For by introduction of the depth is where you get the 3D aspect, and volume is there's a possibility for the calculation of the volume. Okay. You can even change the font if you need to over here, and add a hatch for the area. For the first floor, it's already done. Now let's check the ground floor. It's already done. I already checked it. So this is the roof floor, although not indicated. We just come back here. Dimensions are very important. Actually, for quantity takeoff, material takeoff, extremely important. So what are these? Are these tanks? So in engineering, we never make assumptions. So if they are tanks, they should be annotated, the size of the tanks, the liters of the tanks. Never make assumptions. These are very crucial things that should be annotated. Okay. So laundry area, what are these? What are these over here? What else is here? So this is an open balcony. It lands here. This is open. Okay, this is a prayer room. Okay, that's good. That's good. Although still no overall dimensions, which is very crucial. We don't know the size of this structure. We don't know how long it's spanning. So what is the overall dimension? Crucial, extremely crucial. What else? What are these? These columns. Never assume. So automatically it has a dictionary, so it writes like so. So this is the power of Bluebeam, yeah. So windows, the door is here, one entry, windows over here, no windows here. And then for water tanks, it's always advised by the national government that water tanks should be, okay, don't quote me on this, but they should be restricted from easy access to by anyone, yeah, because these are water tanks. This is what gives water to the whole building, and if there's a malicious person, if they access these water tanks, it can be quite something. So provide. So it's important, it's already there. So I presume the hanging lines will be here. So it's important for them to know that they should have a flow drain, an FD. So this is basically a provision for plumbing services where water is moved between a floor to the other floor and to a manhole to the ground floor. The manholes are usually located outside the building. If you have a structure like this, the manholes will be somewhere here depending on the location of the water closets. So if the locations of the water closets are on this side, like for our case, the manholes should be provided. I presume this is a water closet, but not annotated. This is a water closet, so the manholes will be around here because also the kitchen is here, and all the water should flow to that manhole and then be directed to the septic. I presume this is a septic. I'm not sure, but never make assumptions, yeah? So also for the parking, I think this is a ground floor. Always provide a floor drain also, because when you're washing your car or when you're washing this room, or if water was to flow into this region, you should have a drain for this place, yeah? So you just provide a flow drain. So an FD. So let me just annotate here. Let me not assume they know what an FD is. I do know it's a water closet, but it should be annotated for the client, for anyone, for records, yeah? Very important. The dimensions should always be indicated. So it's written this is 4 meters, so let's confirm from our end. Okay, so for this one, it's well okay, it's okay. So I can just save it. There are some things I might have not seen but I have not indicated. So if you have any add-ins or any suggestions, feel free to comment below. If you have any questions, ask, and let's build each other. So thank you for watching, and yeah, make sure you tag an engineer or a quantity surveyor or an architect or a construction manager or a project manager, or even for yourself. So if you need any help, feel free to contact me from the comment section or from my email. Thank you. So let's just save. It's already saved, and now we can just close the project. So we can either print it. So if we had an external printer, you could print it, or you can just print it in Bluebeam PDF. Okay, so you can actually change the size of the paper that you want. So for this paper, it was given in international standards A4. I'm going to leave it as A4, and you can just have a brief overview on how the paper looks like. So that's the way it looks like, and that's it. Yeah.